Imagine a seasoned comedian turning 60, rocketing to fame with a Netflix sitcom and major movie roles, yet still crafting her humor around keeping her husband happy, even hinting at intimate acts in her special's title. It's a fascinating blend of success and tradition in Leanne Morgan, Unspeakable Things on Netflix. But here's where it gets intriguing. Is she embracing her power or clinging to old roles? Let's dive in and explore this unique stand-up show from a woman who's got the world watching, but her heart still set on her family. For her second Netflix comedy special, Leanne Morgan steps into a whole new world, balancing her sudden stardom as a sitcom actress on bustling film sets. At 60, this Tennessee-born funny lady wants to make sure we know she's still a devoted Christian, a loving wife, a mom to 3 kids, and now a grandma. She focuses on making her husband, whom she always calls by his full name, content, including those unspeakable things mentioned in the title that keep him grinning. Leanne Morgan, Unspeakable Things. Should you stream it or skip it? The essentials. Morgan landed her debut Netflix outing, 2023's I'm Every Woman, thanks to over 5 million views on YouTube from her 2018 Dry Bar comedy special. That hits global success as the most viewed female stand-up hour since early 2023, led to contracts for 2 more specials, plus a sitcom she co-created with Chuck Lorre and Susan McMartin. Leanne already got renewed for another season. This year, she's also appeared alongside Reese Witherspoon and Will Ferrell in the Amazon Prime rom-com You're Cordially Invited, and hosted parts of the Emmys. But in this special, she shares laughs about her time on that film set and nostalgic tales from her kids' baby days. Her youngest daughter, who travels with her and handles her makeup, introduces her on stage in Wilmington, North Carolina, and the whole family joins her at the close. What other comedy performances does it bring to mind? It's less about mimicking another special and more about the vibe of Reba McEntire, the country music icon who transitioned to her own TV sitcom. Standout bits. Morgan kicks off with thanks and a healthy dose of self-deprecating humor. "Thanks for tuning in to my first Netflix gig," she says. "It flipped my life upside down. Watching it back, just once, was eye-opening, especially noticing her big ol' mamaw bust, so large, she jokes one could fit Reese Witherspoon's head." She's thankful for the gig with Witherspoon and Ferrell in a blockbuster film, but admits she packed on extra pounds from gorging on craft services during downtime. She elaborates on the health impacts, teasing, "If there's time, I'll chat about my reflux." Spoiler. She doesn't dive into that. Instead, she recounts accepting an invitation to Atlanta's historic Claremont Lounge, the city's oldest and most quirky strip club. It's like a real-life Ripley's Believe It or Not. She describes sketching the patrons and performers. Her inner Christian frets about spotting the devil, while her mom's side considers washing a dancer's costume. And speaking of experiments, she tried CBD gummies once and vowed never again. The latter part of the show rewinds a generation, contrasting her parenting era with her daughter-in-law's interactions with the grandkids. "I probably said some wild stuff back then," she admits. Reflecting on J-Lo's dating life, Morgan confesses her own chaotic past before meeting husband Chuck Morgan at the University of Tennessee. Her antics even prompted prayers and care packages of meatloaves from the kids' Christian school, all because she swapped out her IUD. Credit goes to Chuck, too. She recounts his smarts at the office versus at home, like picking out hospital discharge outfits or ski trip mishaps. Our insights. Morgan quips that whenever folks predict she'll mine an event for jokes, she knows it'll be tough. Yet her everyday life tells a different story. For this special's material, she toured with her youngest on the road, sharing hotel digs across Southern California. Why? Blame Chuck Morgan, she says. She only booked a separate room when he visited, knowing he'd expect those unspeakable things to keep him pleased. While there's edgy humor in reminding us that grandmas had wild youths too, The special also grapples with aging and evolving power balances amid her fame surge. It's clearest in the show's jarring tone shifts. We begin with her feeling out of place on a movie set or in a strip club, then pivot to her younger motherhood days. In each, she's often sidelined by her husband's priorities. This might resonate with many women over 60, raised in traditional setups. But given Leanne's current celebrity, it's striking to see her still striving to be the perfect spouse, even as the family's leading lady. When she brings Chuck Morgan and her kids on stage at the end, he's just another family member. No VIP treatment, as she joked about the Claremont Lounge. If things go south, I'd be a hit there. She's already a hit now. And this is the part most people miss. Does her comedy empower her, or does it subtly reinforce the very dynamics she's poking fun at? It's a thought-provoking tightrope walk that invites debate. Our recommendation? Stream it. I'm eager to hear Morgan's next special and see how her perspectives evolve. Sean L. McCarthy covers comedy. He also hosts podcast episodes where comedians share their beginnings. The Comics Comic presents Last Things First. Do you find Leanne Morgan's blend of faith, family, and fame refreshing, or a tad outdated in today's world? Is her stand-up liberating, or does it highlight uncomfortable truths about marital power dynamics? Share your thoughts in the comments. Do you agree she's balancing it all well, or is there a controversial edge here worth discussing?